Hey everyone, it's Army Wife 101 and we're back with the chow haul, and today we're doing a turkey sausage potato casserole. So you can find the ingredients at my blog. So we're using 4 russet potatoes chopped. We have some turkey sausage, smoked sausage, which is low fat. We have a whole onion, some minced garlic, a bag of cheese, Colby Jack to be exact, 2 cups of milk, cream of celery. You can use cream of mushroom too, but all I have is cream of celery. And a bunch of seasonings, including some crispy onions. So we'll begin by cutting up the sausage. You could do it thin, chunked, however you want. Most guys want it nice and chunky. They don't want thin slices. And you just get that nice and chopped, and now we've got it chopped up along with our whole onion, which I chopped up beforehand, and we're going to place it in our frying pan. And we're kind of just sauteing that up. I'm adding some pepper, and now garlic powder. Just to flavor that up a little bit and lessen the cooking time. So now I've got my big glass bowl and I'm adding in my 2 cups of milk. You can kind of play around with the milk. Mine came out okay. You just had to let it sit after it was done cooking. So I'm adding 2 cups of milk, a can of cream of celery, and it looks kind of icky and weird, but believe me, it is oh so good. And now I'm adding more cracked black pepper, because you definitely want to flavor this mixture. And now I'm adding a little bit of salt. You don't need a whole lot of salt because your smoked sausage will have enough, and just between the cream of celery and everything else, it's going to be flavorful anyway, but definitely add some salt so it's not so bland. Now I'm adding more garlic powder. And now some minced garlic. You can use fresh garlic too, but I was trying to make this quick, and if I had to use fresh, then I'd have to chop. So you begin combining all of that and make sure you kind of whip it up really good. And now you're going to add your potatoes. Now you can parboil those, which I didn't, because once you put them in the milk and put them in the oven, they're going to cook really fast anyway. But you can parboil them, and now we're going to mix that all together. And it looks really creamy. You can substitute other things. You probably can use heavy cream, things like that, but I'm trying to make this kind of low calorie, not really, but I am using 2% milk and low fat turkey sausage, so that's a start for me. I'm adding more pepper, more garlic powder. Like I say, you can never over season as long as you're not using a whole bunch of salt. Now I'm adding my sauteed sausage and onions, which I forgot to say before. Cook that until it's translucent. You don't have to completely cook the sausage because it's going to cook in the oven anyway, but definitely cook until the onions are clear and transparent. Add that in. Now you're going to add about half a bag of cheese. I use Colby Jack. Use whatever you want, but I just prefer the yellow. And it tastes good, but you can use mozzarella or whatever. I just didn't want it to be so bland looking. So now I'm adding in parsley flakes. I don't know, I'm addicted to parsley flakes. They add a little bit of bite, but they also add a lot of color. So I like that. Added a little bit more salt. And again, I eyeball everything, so just do it according to your family size. I honestly have trouble telling people how many cups. I mean, you can kind of eyeball things. So now we're pouring it into our glass pan. Just use a casserole dish, or you can use a tinfoil pan, whatever you have. I'm using a glass dish. It makes me look like I did something. And now you're going to mix that all around in your pan and get it nice and smooth. Yum, 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 yum. It looks so good. It was really good. It was really good. And now I'm adding, of course, more parsley because it makes it look like I did something again. I don't know. It makes it look important. And we're going to cover it with tin foil. The tin foil is going to help it cook even faster. It's going to keep that, steam and that moisture in, which is going to help cook your potatoes quicker. Excuse my oven, don't judge me. You know you don't clean your oven every day neither. So now I've taken it out the oven. It's not quite done yet, and I'm adding more cheese on top. The same cheese, Colby Jack. Again, use whatever you want. And now I'm adding some crispy onions. The same onions, if you make the green bean casserole, you can use onions like that. And this is just giving it some bite and texture on top, and it also gives it some color, some browning, because you want it to look a little brown. And just keep pouring those on until it is completely covered. So now we have it covered in onions, and we are going to get it back together and put it back in the oven for about another 15 minutes. And you are baking this, by the way, at 375 degrees. So the entire time, that's what it should be, your oven should be set at. And here is the finished product.